Ladies and gentlemen, you joined me in Mumbai and we are finally here to see this car that we have been seeing over the past few months. All this time it was in camo, guys, and now it is in production form. This is the new Sierra, and what Tata has done brilliantly is they have managed to find the 90s vibe and put it in a modern package. And today they haven't shared any details about the car, so we can expect it to have the same power trains as the Harrier and the Safari, which includes petrol, diesel and EV. But for now, all we can tell you is what it looks like from the outside, and we'll go through a tour of the interior as well. Two things I immediately appreciate about the design are the 19-inch wheels all around and the second half of the car that has the most iconic part of the Sierra. The Sierra is without doubt a premium SUV, and one thing that we noticed is that all the rear lighting elements are on the boot lid. So what does that mean when you open the boot? Is the car still visible if you're parked on a dark road? And to find that out, you notice that, of course, this is electrically operated, placing it very well in the premium segment. And over here, these lights are what illuminate the car at night if you're parked on the roadside where there's no light. And if you come around to this side, you'll notice that the boot space is not great, given that this is such a big car. We were expecting more space over here. But of course, the seats do fold down, but that's one area that is quite surprising with the Sierra. This is the 5-seater model. At this time, we do not know if they'll be bringing us a 7-seater, and you join me in the second row. Over here, you're sitting fairly high up. There is that iconic glass house effect and a roof that runs from there all the way back here. And like I said earlier, it's very clear that Tata has positioned this as a premium SUV because the use of materials and the way the car makes you feel all stands out as a premium experience. At this time, we don't have the key, so we can't show you what these screens look like when they light up, but it's a very extensive screen, goes all from one end all the way to this side. And from the ads, we know that this is a 3-part display. And the materials on the dashboard are a mix of pseudo leather, fabric, and I have no idea what this is, but there's a stunning lack of buttons and levers and all of that. So most of this is going to be touch and haptic operated. And that, I think, is a definite negative. And this steering wheel I haven't liked. This is one of the things I don't like in modern Tatas. This just intrudes into the whole driving experience, cuts into my thumbs over here. But otherwise, it looks promising, but we can only tell you a definitive approach or definitive opinion once we drive the car. We came all the way here to bring you a definitive walk around of the car, but looking at all of this crowd and the way they're moving, I don't think that's possible today. But we've given you a basic idea of what to expect from the Sierra. We'll be driving it a little later. So what I'm going to do now is have this finger food and wait for your questions in the comments.